Hey, what is up everybody? This is Damron. We're playing Assassin's Creed Chronicles China. In this guide, we're covering all the missions, every memory sequence, and completing with the highest score and or the fastest time depending on the mission in order to get the Completionist achievement, as well as the way it's meant to be achievements. As we're playing this on plus or plus hard difficulty, these strategies will work on either playthrough. As I mentioned in previous memory sequences, I'm not going to be talking throughout the duration of the entire video. I'll just kind of chime in on the more difficult parts, you know, kind of giving you tidbits of things that helped me or anything that I came across that essentially when I was playing through it, people didn't really cover in their guides. They kind of show this perfect playthrough, right? But we're doing the normal gamer style, right? I'm going to show you how to get through these relatively easily. And if there's any challenging parts, again, I'll kind of tell you what I did. And I'll also try to tell you some things that can go wrong so you can hopefully avoid that. So let's go ahead and get moving in mission 7 as we're playing through this. This first area right here is where it can be a little bit tricky because you do have to jump across there rather fast, as the guy above you, he's kind of looking left and right pretty quickly. So time that noise dart in order to be able to get across that section before the guy on the right turns back around. So you need to time that a little bit right. Doing it right when I did should get you past that.
Got it.
而你们也要信守承诺，好好保护我的安全。啊！该死的老鼠！
我好像听到什么声音。
Make sure no one disturbs the tranquility of this place.
Wayland has his own personal escort of guards. I should eliminate.
So keep in mind that as we're going through this Shadow Gold guide, there will be some missions that require you to assassinate certain enemies. You can always click that left stick, and as long as they're yellow or gold, those are enemies that you can kill. And in fact, in this particular mission, we have to assassinate Wei Bin's guards in order to get the secondary objective, which is obviously required in order to get the best score. So keep that in mind. If you're going through missions and you're like, ooh, can I kill that guy? You can always click that left stick, as I showed you there, to prove that that is indeed the person that you can kill. Now, if you accidentally kill somebody that you're not supposed to kill, remember, it's okay. You can start and restart the checkpoint. As long as you get to the next part of the checkpoint where it says Shadow Gold, you're good. But if you get to a checkpoint and it says Shadow Silver or something like that, then you've messed it up. As long as you don't get to the next checkpoint, you can always start and restart your checkpoint if you kind of mess up any part of any of these missions.
"谁管他呀！我真希望能亲手杀掉他们的人。什么？
Alright, so we're actually coming up on one of the trickiest parts, not just in this level, but the entire game. And it's actually because, you know, you have to assassinate this guard, and the guy on the right eventually will see that guard because there's nowhere to hide the body. So it's kind of a broken portion of this level, but what you basically have to do is get this guy on the right to stay looking away long enough for you to just get to the next checkpoint. So once you get to the next checkpoint, you know, you're gonna see that here. So one, I'm gonna assassinate him, and then I'm gonna throw a noise dart to the right, okay? And then I'm gonna jump down, and I'm gonna throw another one kind of up. And the reason I do that is because I want him to look as right as long as possible, because you have to get around this corner before he spots the body. So see there on the bottom right, it says shadow gold. I've got shadow gold. Even though that guy over there is going to spot the body eventually, even if he spots it and it says, you know, body found or whatever, as long as you get that checkpoint that you got shadow gold on that section, you're still good. Okay, so it's kind of a broken area of the level and it's a little bit tricky, but all you really need to do is get that the guy on the right side to look to the right as long as possible so you can get over to the left and get to that checkpoint.
Wayborn has no personal escort now.
So for this section right here, I like to use the Helix ability. Again, that's just by pressing the left and right trigger at the same time. It just allows you to get through that section relatively easily without having to deal with those guys. They're kind of walking, looking back, and it's kind of tricky. It's an easy part to use your Helix ability, so I recommend just using that there.
保持警戒，我们得保持戒备才行。我同意，我们不能让任何人通过。这里没有异状。
Got it. Got it.
Alright, so that's going to wrap it up for Memory 7, the snake. I hope you guys that are watching this guide are finding it enjoyable and finding it helpful. As always, I enjoy this stuff, so if you like it, feel free to like and subscribe. Hopefully, I'll see you in Memory 8.